couple weeks ago when I was in Japan for the Japan Mobility Show, we saw the Crown, we saw the Crown Sport, we saw the Crown Sedan, the rear-wheel drive model. But one that wasn't there is this Crown SUV. It's now called the Crown Signia. Let's get into it. So yeah, America now has two Crowns. After the vehicle and the nameplate being abandoned here for about 50 years, we have two now in the span of about a year and a half. It's absolutely amazing. So we have the new Crown Signia. I haven't seen it. This is my first time seeing it. I want to see it from the side. Does it look wagony? I would say so. Yeah, it definitely has that lifted wagon SUV vibe for sure. You know, Toyota's very proud of the amount of cargo space. We'll talk about that in a little bit when we get back there, but let's start with the front end. Hammerhead design, absolutely. That takes from the original Crown. But look what they've done. Look at these daytime running lights up top. And we also have this little piece above that I saw on the Crown Sedan, the rear-wheel drive model for Japan. They have this little slot up here to give it kind of like that lobster claw without having to actually put anything up there. It's a very unique hood and front bumper design. Also, the headlight is actually down here. So you have that separation of daytime running light and headlight compared to the Camry, which had the headlight kind of built in to that daytime running light. Now on the front bumper here, we have kind of that mesh pattern grille that's similar to the Lexus RX that kind of has that spindle body grille. And there's just two trim levels for the Crown Signia, XLE and Limited. Now there's just one powertrain to start with, and that is the 2.5 liter hybrid. Produces 243 horsepower here. It is all-wheel drive standard, like the Crown Sedan over there. Glossy black that flows from the front bottom of the bumper that goes around the wheels all the way back. 21-inch wheels here. The XLE comes standard, I believe, with the 19-inch wheels. These wheels look awesome. I like that dark gray finish to it. Now, coming from the side again, what does that side profile look like? Man, this is a very long vehicle, and you can't really tell from the side, but from the sides it looks like it has really short overhangs, which they've done a great job with the design to kind of hide that. Now coming around the back, we almost have a floating roofline appearance with this little black piece right there. Now, even though we have black accents around the wheels, around the rear window, around the front bumper, they've chosen to go aluminum or shiny plastic here for the roof rails, as well as the bottom of the window surround. So they kind of mixed it. They didn't go all blacked out for the window surrounds or the B-pillars. They've given us a little mix and match. But I want to get into the back. Let's look at this rear design. Light bar across the back, similar to the Crown, right? But the Crown Sedan, the Toyota logo cuts in half that light bar. Here we have a baby Toyota logo with that light bar that goes all the way across. Real slim and cropped rear lights as well. We're looking at the Limited model, all-wheel drive standard. You have that Beyond Zero hybrid electric vehicle logo. In the exhaust tips, doesn't look like it. I would assume that this is going to be your reverse light here at the very bottom. All right, let's go ahead and lift this up. Yep. Beautiful automated lift gate. Now it is very dark in here, but when you fold down the seats, Toyota says you can have 6.5 feet of cargo length, which is amazing. All right, so can't tell if there's going to be a spare tire in here or not. I'm not going to tear that up too much. Levers here to fold down the rear seats. Oh, and look at that. I don't even have to push them. They're kind of like spring loaded. Look at that. So you guys could probably camp out in here if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and close this down. Let's get inside. Man, there are just two interior colors. Japan might also get a blue color, but for us in America, it's just black or this tan color. So I kind of like it. It kind of reminds me of milk chocolate, which I'm pretty hungry right now. So I want to eat these seats. They're so soft. I like the piping here that we get on this limited grade with these leather seats. Look very, very comfortable. And I like how that material flows from the dash into the doors. All right, let's get into the new Crown Signia. And I want to lower the seat because one of my issues with that Crown is that didn't have enough headroom. I still feel like it's a bit cropped for headroom in here as well. So it's a bit tight. I was hoping I'd have a little bit more headroom, but it's something I could live with. No head-up display here, even though we saw that in the new Camry. Big 12-inch screen here, big 12-inch screen here, just like the upper grades of the Camry as well. Digital rear view mirror, unlike the Camry didn't have that, and we also have that huge panel roof as well, like we've seen on the other Crown. Center volume knob here, long live the volume knob. Simple controls just like we saw in the Camry, but dedicated buttons for all of your climate control. Love that feature. Ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, heated seats. And we have a shifter that we see in a lot of other Toyota products like the Crown over there. I think the Prius might actually have this too. A couple USBs. Actually, since I'm in here, it does feel so much like that Crown that was already on sale here in America. So it feels almost like a copy and paste, and that's not a bad thing. Again, I just wish we had more headroom in here. All right, we do have paddle shifters in here, even though we don't have an automatic, or should I say a traditional automatic. We have the eCVT that Toyota's hybrids are just so good with. Oh, miles per gallon, by the way, is 36 miles per gallon. Let's take a look at that engine presentation here. This hood feels a lot lighter than the Camrys, so I won't be surprised if this is made from aluminum. Engine presentation is pretty nice here. I would say it's Lexus-like. Like the Toyota badge, the engine cover looks good. Again, two motors up top here in the front to help power the front wheels, and you have an additional electric motor in the back to power the rear wheels for all-wheel drive, and that 2.5 liter also helps power these front wheels. 36 miles per gallon, 243 horsepower. Let's get into the backseat of this gorgeous Estate. That's what they call it over in Japan, the Crown Estate. This looks like some sort of optional piece here. You guys might know what that is, but I'm just gonna fold these back up. JBL speakers back here, heated outboard seats. That's a nice touch. As we get in, wow, these seats are really nice, very premium. They feel luxury grade. Soft touch to the back of the seats. Really nice matte pockets on each side. USB-Cs back here. I don't see any 12 volts back here. What about, ooh, look at this leather strap for the armrest. This comes down. In the Camry, this kind of just like flopped down here. Look how there's a stop here. Definitely feels more premium than the armrest in the Camry. So what do you guys think of the new Crown Signia? No longer the Estate, at least not in North America. Tons of headroom in the back seat, by the way. That's not going to be a problem for your passengers. But now that we have two Crowns back on the market for Toyota here in North America, let me know which one you like better. Do you like, I mean, I actually reviewed this exact spec of Crown not that long ago on the channel. Really liked it. Like Lexus quality, Lexus money as well. Let me know if you'd rather have this guy or the more spacious, the lifted, kind of like a high-end Subaru Outback, I would say. It's really gorgeous from the side. I'm very impressed. All the way around from the front, the side, the back. I think this is going to be an absolute home run here in North America. Let me know if you would still pick the sedan fastback version as well. Crown Signia will be available in the summer, so stay tuned. I will be driving it for you guys, sharing my driving impressions of the really big Crown Signia, the Estate. It's here, it's coming. I'll see you guys in the next one.